Alright, we made it to the top. I'm freezing, it's so cold here. It's tiring, very tiring. But we are the first people here.
Yeah. Whew. Tough. It was tough.
It's going to be a long journey. 6 a.m. Only monkeys are here. My sister arrives today to Bali at 11 a.m. So I'm going to have a quick surf session, then breakfast, and then go to the airport to meet her. That was a savage session. A lot of movement in the water, but also a lot of good waves. I'm having a coffee now, just like sorting out some emails. And my sister lands in 3 minutes, so it's time for me to go to see her. I haven't seen her for a year, and she and my mom will stay for a month. It's going to be an amazing time, but on the other hand, it also requires more flexibility from my side to keep work running. So yeah, a little bit of work done, surfing done, I survived. Let's go to the airport, meet the family. I actually really like Bali airport. I think it's a positive airport. You either come to this beautiful place or you leave it with great experiences, get great emotions, and you're hoping to come back. Yeah, I'm always happy to travel somewhere, but I'm even more happy to come back to Bali.
Show them folks what happened when you relentless, and your actions start to match the path of what you intended. Put the time in to perfect the craft, I'm the truth.
This is one of my favorite places to watch sunset here in Uluwatu, and today we have crazy huge swell. The waves are huge, so I just want to watch some surfers, enjoy the sunset. And also I want to take this opportunity to share with you guys something which came to my mind the other day. I was basically reflecting on my life, and I was thinking which actions or which decisions had the most positive impact to my life, like in the recent years. Let's take, for example, my physical health and the way how my body looks now. I think I'm in the best shape of my life, but it didn't come as an accident. In my whole 20s, I was drinking a lot, eating a lot, and partying a lot. And at some point, I decided to leave it all behind. I decided to let go, to remove this from my life. And the next months were a little bit frustrating because on the one hand, my old identity already died, my old identity already burned, but my new life didn't really catch up. I didn't get the friends yet I want to hang out with. I also didn't have this lifestyle which was matching my new identity. But after a few months, it slowly started to build up, and people that fit my standards started to appear, and activities and opportunities which fit my standard in my health and in my physical shape started to appear, and this has become a new normal for me. Same goes for relationships. At the moment when I realize which person I want to have by my side, and when I realize who I want to be with, I defined the standard, and I didn't allow, or I didn't spend any time on people who don't fit the standard. And the standard doesn't mean like good or bad. The standard means like there are certain things which are important to me, and if somebody doesn't have it, then I don't think it makes sense to spend little time together, right? And again, it took a bit of time for the universe to match the standards, but again, after this time, a really amazing person entered my life because I knew my standards are high, and I didn't let anything which doesn't fit them occupy my attention and, take any time of my life. And I was rereading a book which I already mentioned many times in my channel, Why 10x is easier than 2x. And this book is all about removing. It's all about removing unnecessary things from your life, identifying what are these 20% which are unique to you, where you feel you're in your highest frequency, this 20% which is your highest leverage, and remove the 80%. Doesn't matter how painful it can be in mid-term and short-term. And all these thoughts together make me think that if I do the same approach in my growth, I might expect the same results. So what I did, as I always do, I prompted ChatGPT as the author of this book, and I also gave it all the context, which it also had, by the way, because we chat all the time. And I started to jam on what are my 20% in my career, in my professional growth, which I should go all in, and what are the 80% that I need to let go, no matter how painful it is. And the result of this conversation was amazing. We really identified a few areas which I feel resonate with me, and things which I finally need to let go completely, and don't even spend a second of my time doing these activities, even though it might make sense right now, short term. Think about the highest standards you can imagine for your health, for your relationship, for your professional fulfillment, etc. Define them, feel them, and stick to them. Don't let anything that doesn't match the standards take a second of your time. And I believe it will bring a huge positive change to your life and also to my life. And by the way, even before I defined like verbally the standards for me, deep inside I already defined them like in the feelings level, right? And I remember that things are going fine, and every time I deviate from the standards, which I feel like I have, the reality slaps me. Experience or mistake or something happens which reminds me that I need to stick to what I believe is right for me and don't sacrifice my inner peace and my integrity for short-term benefits.
Hey, 8-hour flight, we just landed in Sorrento. Came a long way from smoking Nicks and rocking Echo. Sprinted to the helicopter room, make sure it's penthouse. 30 floors up, can see the world from out the...
It's 9 p.m. Friday, and actually it's my bedtime, but I'm not going to sleep because tonight I'm going to hike Mount Agung. It's the tallest volcano in Bali, and it's been a dream of mine for a while. I want to do it since a year. And today is the day. So I dressed up, hiking leggings, hiking outfits, getting a lot of warm clothes with me, some water, all the layers of clothes which I have, I'm taking with me. The driver is coming to pick us up in half an hour, and we drive 2 hours to the bottom of volcano, and then we hike for 7 hours up, see the sunrise, and 7 hours down. It's 1.5 hours to the journey, so it's 2 a.m. now. It's tiring, very tiring. 4 more hours to go, so yeah, I'll keep you posted. Okay, it's 5 a.m. I think 1 hour before sunrise, and it's been 4.5 hours of a hike. We went through rain, it was freezing, sometimes challenging, and I must say way harder than I expected, but we still made it. We're chilling now. Our guide Kadek is making us delicious coffee before we aim for the summit shortly, and then we expect to have one of the most beautiful sunrises of our lives, so let's go for it. So we're approaching summit now. You see, this is the east of Bali. There are no clouds. I think like the first light is already coming. It's 5:30. Alright, we made it. There's the summit. Almost 5 hours. How it feels. Yeah. Oh, we are the first people here. Fucking freezing. It's so cold here because we get absolutely soaked under the rain, but I think it's worth it, kind of. I think it's kind of worth it.
I'm not sure.
But that's lifetime memories for sure. Like, we just stay here. Okay, I will show you guys. On the top of the crater, shaking basically. Woo! Sun is up.
It's still cold.
Beautiful sunrise. It's still freezing.
Yeah.
I wanted to record something deep on the summit, but I was so cold. To be honest, the only thing I was thinking about is just to go back. But I just want to use this moment to reflect on this journey. It was tough, but I'm also feeling very grateful for this experience. And something which I was thinking while hiking here is how many challenging situations I've been putting myself intentionally to, like in the last couple of years with surfing, with Vipassana, with business, with climbing the mountains. And I'm asking myself why I'm doing this, and I think this is how we grow, right? We put ourselves into uncomfortable situations where payoff is not guaranteed, because this is the way how we evolve, and this is the way how we grow as people and learn something new. I know I'm very tired. I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep last night, so I hope it makes sense. Going down is absolutely epic because you can really savor, enjoy the views without stress, and enjoy this peace and this majesty of the mountains. That's how the way down looks like. It's going to be a long journey. That's the local breakfast with such a stunning view in the cloud. We're almost finished. Maybe 1 more hour or less. I'm so tired, absolutely exhausted, but it was worth it. Like yesterday, I went to the gym, did some squats, and then worked the whole day. We went out for dinner, and then I came here, slept maybe half an hour in the car. We started at 12:30 a.m. Now it's 9:30 a.m. So 9 hours, 1 more left. We will make it. Okay. After exactly 10 hours, 26 minutes and 56 seconds, we're finally back. It was difficult. The most difficult hike I've ever done for sure. I haven't done that many hikes. I'm not a big fan of hiking, but it was quite a challenge, which I'm happy we went through. I will put some stats here on the screen, like from my Garmin, from my Whoop. I'm really curious, like what exactly just happened. I'm absolutely cooked, very tired, so now we're going home to relax for the rest of the weekend. Alright, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel not to miss new videos. Let's go back to work, and I see you in the next one.